What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to talk about some mid-school BMX videos. These videos are actually what was around when I first started riding BMX, so they kind of hold a special place in my heart. If you guys do like this video, please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a part 2. I'll be more than happy to make it for you guys. Before you guys watch any of this stuff, just keep in mind that these are about 20 years old, so the quality is probably not going to be the best in the world, but there are some pretty great shots in it. Some of them a little more raw than others, but you got to understand that high definition was not a thing 20 years ago, so just remember that when you go into these videos, okay? And also the tricks were a little bit differently back then. Bars were a lot smaller. Things were done a little bit differently, but they're still great videos. So just to let you guys know too, every video that I'm about to talk about is in the description below. Click on that link, you can actually go watch the full video. Let's go ahead and jump into the first video. So the first video we're gonna talk about is Nowhere Fast. It came out in 2000. The soundtrack on this one is pretty epic. There's a lot of really great songs in it. And of course, there's a lot of really great riders in it. A couple of them being Dave Young. If you don't know who he is, Dave Young used to ride for Metal. Metal Kids is one of the frames that I owned at the time. It's his signature frame. I actually still have the thing, and his part is insane. I mean, he starts out with just a crash sequence. Pretty gnarly, man. I mean, the dude does pull-up bars off of rails. Like, what the heck, man? And of course, who can forget Brian Castillo? I mean, he's the guy that founded Volume Bikes. He's in this video as well. Definitely go check out Nowhere Fast without giving away too much stuff, man. It's definitely worth a watch. The next video we're going to talk about is Etnies Forward. This video is actually a lot more clean cut. Production value is actually really great. And it makes sense because Etnies is the sponsor of the video, which is obviously a big shoe company. The videography is pretty phenomenal for the time. In this video, you have guys like Mike Escamilla in it, Jason N, Sandy Carson, Taj Mihalic, Joe Rich is in it as well. Of course, these are guys that started T1 or Terrible One Bikes. And of course, Nate Wessel, which is, if you don't know who that is, he's one of the greatest ramp builders ever, honestly. This is actually one of my favorite videos because of all of these guys that are in it. It's a powerhouse of riders. I mean, if you watch Mike Escamilla's part, you're gonna see him do a 180 to a 360 to a 540 to a 720 in the same freaking ramp. It's out of a bowl into a bank. So sick. It's so simple, but he did every single one, man. Definitely worth a watch for sure. The next video we're going to talk about is Criminal Mischief by Little Devil. This one is probably the rawest and probably the most badass video of all of the ones that I'm going to talk about today. This one's pretty intense, man. The opening sequence is a lot of crashes and there's a bunch of like shenanigans happening. There's a few guys in it in that intro that you may recognize from the Jackass days, so that makes sense that there's all sorts of ridiculousness happening. But of course you've got big guys like Van Homan in it and Garrett Burns. Like, this is a really great video to see incredible talent. I mean, Van Homan's part in it is insane. The last 3 clips, mind blown, even for a video that came out in 2001, 19 years ago. Nuts, man. Of course, Van Homan is one of the best, I think one of the best BMX riders of all time. You're also gonna notice, if you're a fan of Scotty Kramer or his channel, the Incline Club, his old skate park, actually makes an appearance in this video, so keep a lookout for it. You'll see some random clips that have that in it. Pretty rad, man. Now the next one we're going to talk about is Road Fools. Now Props did make about 17 or 18 of these Road Fools videos, but I'm going to talk about one in specific because it's the one that I remember the most, and it's actually the first one that I bought from Props, which is Road Fools 5. Of course, in this video, you're gonna see guys like Taj Mihalic in it. You're gonna see an appearance from Matt Hoffman and Steve Crandall. You're gonna see some really big names in it, including guys like Robbie Morales, which is of course the dude that started Cult. So this is a really great one. If you don't know anything about Road Fools, what it is they put a bunch of bike riders and they do a road trip for a couple weeks around random parts of the country. It's always a blast. It's kind of set up like a reality show type of thing where you see some shenanigans and then you see some really great riding. Of course, one of the reasons why I love this video, aside from it being one of the first BMX videos that I ever bought, is because one of my favorite bands of all time, I discovered them in this video, which is the Get Up Kids. I love this video. This is one of my favorite ones in it. If you guys ever get a chance to watch any of the Road Fools, It started in 1998 and it went up all until like 2015 or something like that. By the last Road Fools, you'll probably recognize a lot of the names in it. So definitely check out Props Road Fools. All right, the last one we're gonna talk about is Expendable Youth, which is a Fox video. So of course, being that it's Fox branded, it's gonna be really good in production value. But the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because the late great Dave Mira is in this video. He was a Fox rider, of course, at the time. It's really hard to see him in BMX videos, so the fact that he has a part in this, it's just, you get to see some things that you don't see, because normally he was a guy that was known for X Games and stuff like that, but you get to see him like true raw talent at skate parks and stuff. The guy was an incredible rider, honestly. But of course, in this video, you also have guys like Ryan Nyquist in it, and all the T1 dudes like Taj and Joe. Really great video to check out. It's a little bit different vibe than all the other ones that I've talked about in this video, but definitely worth checking out for sure. All right, guys, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love mid-school BMX videos because that's, like I said earlier in the video, that's where I got to start. I started riding in 1998 before I took a long hiatus. So I love these old videos, man. It brings back a lot of memories. I really enjoyed watching these videos again. If you guys want any more suggestions on really great mid-school BMX videos, leave a comment below and I will be more than happy to make another one of these because I really want to see some more that I haven't seen in 20 years, man. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.